Right, you want to look? There you are.
This is my opening ode to the rookery, ode to the Seven Dials. Noble Doric sundial, original now for all to see in Weybridge. This gorgeous new sundial is 30 years old today. Happy birthday, sundial. 30 years ago, Queen Beatrice of the Netherlands unveiled you as the exciting return to your landmark here at the Seven Dials. The landmark identity in the middle of the old Cock and Pie Fields development in the 1690s. And it is my pleasure as Simon Eady, the hottest tramp in the Seven Dials today, yes, King of the old rookery of St Giles, to declare this Seven Dials Festival open. Get rocking the Seven Dials dance.
So this is putting it up, all the bits and pieces.
Yes, no mean feat.
And I have got this. No, it's
Beautiful stone. And it's all Portland stone.
So this is what was proposed for Seven Dials under the LGSA plan, and supported by Camden Westminster. The whole of this area would have been demolished. That's Soho. The whole of Soho has been demolished. Covent Garden would have been like that.
Unbelievable, actually.
And we all met each other in 1971 as a result of the battle to save Covent Garden.
are very good for 7 dials. I still love everybody! Here we are, my name's Joey the Clown, and I'm very squeamish to meet you. Now, Punch, I want to come back up those stairs. Look, Punch, I've got a job for you. I've got something for you to look after. Oh, what's good for me? What is it good for me? What is it good? What is it good? What is it good for me? Whoa.
Excuse me, darling. Oh, are you being interviewed?
No,
I just want to know if that's real gold.
I'm not going to tell you.
Can we have a nibble on it? Just to like the like. I got £5 that will have it off you. I got 12.
It's amazing. You must be joking.
I got 12 quid here.
We'd like to welcome our special guest, the Lord Mayor of Westminster, Councillor Ruth Bush, Deputy Mayor of Camden, Councillor Sabrina Francis, and our Member of Parliament, Sir Keir Starmer. And we're here to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the unveiling of the Sundial Pillar, exactly 30 years ago to the day and almost to the hour, by Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands. Right, we'd like you to join us in making a toast to Princess Beatrix of the Netherlands, who unveiled it. So, if you please join in a toast to Princess Beatrix. Can we hear you? We can't quite hear you. And secondly, a toast to the Sundial Pillar. But we can't hear you, so do it again. A toast to the Sundial Pillar. Right. Thank you all very much for coming and being here on this hot day.
Well, welcome all to the 30th anniversary of the Sundial Pillar. On behalf of us, we have a special welcome to the Lord Mayor of Westminster, Councillor Ruth Bush, thank you for coming, and the Deputy Mayor of Camden, Councillor Sabrina Francis, thank you, and Sir Keir Starmer, if he's still here. I haven't seen him. We're also pleased to have some of those involved in 1989. I'm not sure if Roger Howard is here yet, our structural engineer, and one of the original trainees, stonemasons, Susan Howarth. Thank you.
Raise your hand.
I'm Janet Cole-Bruman. I'm one of the founding members, founding trustees, and I'm briefly going to take you back to the late 70s. Now, I'm sure you all know this anyway, but I'm going to tell you. This area was unrecognisable as it is today. After more than 300 years, the famous and much expanded Covent Garden market moved to 9 Elms, leaving behind a desolate area full of empty and derelict properties. Where would the rats go now was a serious concern. A report by the GLC at the time stated that the area was full of obsolete properties with an opportunity for urgent overall redevelopment. This area in particular was really grim, with just a crossroads outside, a garage on the corner, empty and derelict properties all around. So you get the picture. From 1977 to 1984, David Beda and I were invited to join the Housing Action Area Committee, and together with the wonderful help of the Camden officers, over 200 derelict housing units were brought back into use, and encouragement given to new social and private housing. This was the beginning of a slow process of regeneration. However, The centrepiece was missing. What was there before? And we need to improve this new soundscape here. It was missing its centre. And in the early 80s, with the encouragement of Frank Nixon, Camden's chief executive, the Seven Dials Trust was formed. We delved into the history of the area, the original sundial built in the 1690s. Who designed it? Who built it? Why was it removed in 1773, and where is it now? A full account of this intriguing detective story, which I'm sure you might have seen, can be followed at the very informative exhibition in Earlham Street. And I strongly urge you to take a look. It's also a very comprehensive website. We were told that the exact replica that we proposed could never be built. It was far too complicated. Did we not realise how many services were under the site? Gas, electricity, water, telephone, a main sewer. And as was discovered, many other unknown and secret wires, which never found exactly who they were, and perhaps they are still in use, who knows. However, it was down to the ingenious solutions of our structural engineer, Roger Howard, that the column was ever built. The T-shaped foundations are a masterwork and twice as deep as the pillar's height. It took trainee masons, stonemasons, 3 attempts to shape the 1-ton dial stone. Such were the exacting dimensions. The complex astronomical calculations were carried out and marked on the stone by our astronomer, Gordon Taylor. The stone was then carved, painted and gilded by Caroline Webb. When it finally returned to London, it took over 3 days to position the dial stone onto the pillar, with the astronomer and our architect, Red Mason, continuously present. So it was going up and down and repositioned all the time. This had to be exactly right. The eventual unveiling of the monument in 1989 by Queen Beatrice was a proud achievement for us all. It is a monument with a purpose. It lets you know the time. It's the first monument in London since Nelson's column. But most importantly, it has regenerated and revived an area. Seven Dials is no longer just the title of an Agatha Christie mystery, but a very historic and individual part of London. So what's not to celebrate? The work of the Seven Dials Trust continued and continues. In 1991, the Renaissance study was published, setting out a long-term and holistic vision for the maintenance and improvement of this historic area. The study was highly acclaimed and it received national attention, plus a congratulatory debate in the House of Lords, no less. The study was updated again in 1998, and a web edition is now in progress. Peter Heath was responsible for designing street improvements and integrated street furniture. Happy to see you here, Peter. And trustee Jamal Uddin for the street signage, who's also here, a trustee. The elegant facade lanterns you can see outside here along the buildings were designed by the brilliant Paul Draper, also a trustee. These lanterns will shortly be seen all over Covent Garden, replacing ugly concrete lighting pillars. We give thanks to the businesses, individuals and property owners for their help and generosity throughout the years, and also taking part in sponsorships. I could mention a few sponsorships are still available, by the way. My fellow trustees and I recognise and give thanks for the inspirational, indomitable driving force that is our chairman, David Beeder. Many thanks for the Radisson Hotel for also hosting this event. Thanks to them. And finally, it remains for me to invite the Lord Mayor, Deputy Mayor and Sir Keir Starmer to cut the 30th anniversary cake. Kindly made by Dunn's Bakery, founded in 1890.
1820.
Many thanks to you all for being here.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. We've got to try and do it together. Just want to say thank you very much for inviting me here. It's been an incredible day, and I grew up in Camden, and I've only been deputy mayor for about 6 weeks now.
Something like that.
Yeah. Don't know why I'm asking you. So it's been amazing to go to lots of the community events and to see the hard work of volunteers up and down the borough and all the amazing stuff you do. So you've really been working on these projects for many, many years.
And I would just like to echo that and thank Sabrina for allowing me to be here, because literally at this moment we are in Camden, so I am a guest. Step over the road and you'll find yourself in Westminster and she'll be a guest. But yeah, it's an amazing feat to have done what you have all done, and also to have kept those two local authorities at bay in the past so that it wasn't destroyed and you were able to work to get what it is now to appear. So congratulations and thank you very much. And now we're going to spoil this amazing cake. But there we go. Okay. Congratulations.